know if I'm getting the reward or not.
Fucking, it should say if you're like progressing towards it. You know, I should also get the reward for streaming it. You would think that would be part of this, but I don't know that it is. I don't think I get shit for streaming it.
No, you gotta watch your own stream.
I gotta watch my own stream. Oh, fuck! Jesus! Hey, Amy. How are you doing? Still, I did double check and make sure that the rewards are on for my channel. Alright, it looks like it's just me and Kwoo today. Spooky... I don't know what the fuck he's up to, but it doesn't answer his messages. Or people banging on his door. So... meh. He's
Oh, I was out of breakfast.
Give me them sweet, sweet rewards. Oh my god, Kwoo, you're going AFK. You can't do that on us. Alright, you ready to click on the destination? I'm gonna take your silence as a yes.
Await your companions embark on the rite of succession. Wait, we're not in a party!
You know... we'll end up in the same spot when the cutscene's over.
Bitch.
What do you want from me? Alright. Trust you to be the keenest to head out. But where's Erenvel and Bois Clement, I wonder? Oh good, you're all here. I'm gonna have to get back into that voice. I was doing terrible at it yesterday. Let's see how bad I can do today. And who might your companions be? Seeing as we need information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from villages we're thinking to visit. I give you credit for taking initiative at least. What do you mean at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for you two. For the two of you. Giving them some link shells. Link pearls. Link pearls or link shells?
Link pearl.
What's this? It's called a link pearl. A gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? A handy thing to have. To be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. Fuck. Damn tall people. Sorry, you were too short. The other people were being clicked instead of you. Also, hi, Kieran. The Tuliulal saga features a number of Thrall's clans. Two of those, the Hanu and Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city. I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are the cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okanu, is located in Kazuma Uka. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, clan of business-minded folk from Urkpacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachunpelo, their village. I'm butchering these names so terribly.
Yeah, you are.
Again. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventure instinct of yours to work for us and pick our destination? Alright, which path are we picking?
I want to go to festival.
So we're going to the helpful Hanu, the big birds. Festival time, bitch! What are we doing? Helpful Hanu is waiting to answer your questions. So, what is it you'd like to know? The route to Akuanu. You go south through the Arch of Dawn and follow the road which runs alongside Kuzuma Uka River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. Footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction vested upon our homes. The houses were torn apart and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. You do still plan on going? I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing, thank you. Now, I'm worried for Hanu. Sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kazumo Oka, we should head over to the Arch. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Zavil Tai. It's been arranged. I like how they came up
so
with
literally, they were just like, hey, we're coming back for you. We set you up to just do whatever the fuck you want here.
I was about to say,
Drink,
I like
whatever.
that they gave a story reason for why this person is sticking around.
I'm just like, I fucking guess.
The side quests are here. I'll come back for them
What?
eventually. Nothing, side quest. Hunts. The sights. Hold up. You know what? I can teleport there. Hold up. I need to grab a sightseeing log.
Where's the sightseeing log?
It's northeast of the main Aetherite. I'm kind of hoping it's not like upstairs. It definitely appears to be upstairs. Damn it.
So I should teleport upstairs and then go down.
Probably.
Where is this quest exactly?
Do you see where I'm at on the map?
Yeah.
I'm about at the quest. Hi, yes. Hello, Eolzin, am I right? Do you fancy yourself much of a sightseer? I have fucking seen all the sights. Dear old Melith gave you her journal. My, what a small world. Just so happens that I'm her cousin, Isabi Ironheart, at your service. Met Melith, you sure can guess across the salty sea. As they say, this continent is positively brimming with sights unseen. Alright, I'm gonna skip a lot of that dialogue. I'm not into the sightseeing log lore. All right, we have the new sightseeing log. Monkey Man, hi. Welcome to the stream. You go all the way to the top.
No?
No? Kinda just assumed there would be a sightseeing log here. Okay,
And there wasn't?
How are you guys? We are doing alright. We've started the new Dawntrail expansion. We're back to the Donkey Kong music.
Yeah, we are.
Up a little screen.
You know, I should have gotten my dancer up. Play dancer.
Closest one? I'm not sure. Bum, 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 bum. All right, ready? You already click on her?
No?
Are we all
Waiting for
ready
you.
to leave? Then onward to Kozumakuka. Open the way.
Should have changed. DK behind the gritty.
Kosamauka, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The
No, I
many
don't know about that. We got here when it was very rainy.
An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marcy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
Been around a lot of waterfalls. I don't think I've ever described one as weighty.
was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
Welcome to... Wait, you guys have new expansion recently, right? Yeah, welcome to
The ground is
Egypt
swampy,
Walk of
so watch your
Egypt.
step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
Yes, Manky Man, starting new
Told
expansion.
you I've been here before. Come on, Okanu isn't much farther.
Oh, you have an umbrella.
Wait, yeah, I have auto umbrella on for when it's raining. Gotta stay dry.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Hacks, they've been here before.
How do you do that?
Creating character face from cinematic. That brings them up again. You can set your umbrellas to auto come out when you can set one umbrella to auto come out when it's raining.
How do I do that? Fashion accessories?
Fashion accessories. I don't know where you change the setting.
Enable auto umbrella.
Oh, look, there you go. God damn it, dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm clicking on Kryl. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? I think she has Erenvel to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. Continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. God damn it, you're starting fights already.
I want it as a mount.
Yeah, we could take it. Oh, fucking, what are we doing?
We're going.
No, I mean, fucking, why are we walking? We have mounts.
So that I wouldn't get wet. You chose the slow mount, loser.
You know, you're right. I did. I don't know why I did. Alright, Erenvel, what do you got for us? Ah, everyone has arrived.
Oh, it stopped
And
raining.
none the worse for wear. Except a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Damn it. How do I get his voice back? Hey! I asked you not to say anything! Anyway, this is Hanu village. I was telling you about. Okhanu. Alright. Tell us about your Okhanu village. It's like our friend said. People are in no mood for festivals. Can only assume they're still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this elector. Okhali! Oh, what now? Bitch, haven't you been here before? It's the Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it at least the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise in her entourage. I, Zanhol, welcome you to Okhanu.
Zanu Holly.
What? I don't think we ever said his name. I'm trying to say the name of the
Yes. You said I, Zanu Holly. Welcome. Oh my fucking god.
town. I fucking read it so wrong then. As elder of my people, I shall be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. So our idea about the electors was correct. Just do as Papa said and retrace his paths from the saga. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. we poke around a bit then? We might pick up some clues about the feat. You know, prepare ourselves. That's surprisingly prudent of you. What? You think I'm being too cautious? No. I'm impressed is all. You admire and respect your father, who is prone to decisive action. I expected you to rush in first and ask questions later. Or never. I look up to Papa, but you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is the thinker who takes time to consider all the possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days, though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. Can't fault you for thinking that's all there is to him, but there's more to the Dawn servant you've seen thus far. I should like to speak with the head of reason one day. Well, I'm sure you will catch him awake soon enough. We'll return to the subject at hand. You wish to take a look around Ukanu, then. Do some groundwork before the feat begins? Something like that. I mean, could probably pass this test with my eyes closed, but it'll keep us busy while we're waiting. Waklumat has the right of it. As Elder Zonohal is a resident of this village. Learning more about it can only improve our chances in the feat. Might I suggest a diversion of forces? For instance, Erenvel, Alizé, and Prial could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Waklumet, you and myself will handle the northern half. Sounds good to me.
I was afraid with all the rain I was gonna have to change my outfit.
Oh, gemstone trader. Okay, so they are using gemstones still here. Good to know.
Gemstones to what?
Do you not have any bicolored gemstones? I'm dying. No, Maggie Man, no dying on us.
Oh, I do.
Nice. It's a good mount.
Not very
right
many.
there.
What?
The Choco Kapoor.
This? Is that what that is?
This is the mount you can get from watching FF14 streamers.
Is this the
Audio cut out mid-sentence.
100 Astro
I
outfit?
can pass this test with my eyes? Oh, I didn't mean to.
Is this the 100 Astro outfit?
I have no idea. Yes. Yeah, apparently it is.
It's not my favorite. Not as bad as I initially thought it was, though.
Oh, gone.
The pants are significantly better than any of the other pants they've given us.
Watch me pulls flick back and forth as the sweet build.
The shoes still suck.
Cross my eye without blinking. I continue. Passes test. No. We'll see what I get when we get to Halad and so cute and cozy, so whimsical. I like the hat. I like that it's a very soft looking cloth.
really liked the level 90 Astra outfit.
A very velvety cloth. All right, dispirited Hanu, what do you got for us? You heard about the storm. I never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and the help the Dawn servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But the roofs and walls can be patched. There's so much else that was lost for good. Taking a look out. I think half of the artifact gears have a velvet texture somewhere. Yoshi Yarn texture team would retexture all the games. A lot of broken houses. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Alright, Waklamat, what do you got going on here? A lot of houses are still damaged, and Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. And that storm broke more than wood and reeds. Must be something I can do to help them. Going to look around a bit more. We could help them rebuild by moving their shit around. The dry, shrunken bundles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. Are they just lacking in manpower? Is that it? Some dope music right here. I love how it kind of leans as you're running around. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. I don't know what the fuck the boat has to do with anything, but alright. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both particular and practical and cultural significance to the Hanu then. Hello, can you hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. Oh, we ought to hurry over too. Oh, is this going to be a voiced one?
No sign of Zorolja, or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Zorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali,
Oh,
elder of the
fuck, I
Hanu.
got that voice so fucking wrong.
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Gonna have to cancel you for that one.
Not so
Jesus.
fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
You made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens? You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running. Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Well. Well, what do you think? Think we can save their crops? None of us are exactly agricultural people here, except for Aaronvel. That's our like one guy we can turn to. Alright, what does Wakamat have to say? Don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Baku Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves, deduce the cause of the whole condition. Aaronvel, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow.
You didn't say the me.
Yeah, but look, it would have been awkward to add it like halfway in. Can't just add the me in.
I see what the problem is. These weeds are 2D.
Alright guys, what do you have to say? You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Bitch, you're an idiot. Give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Look, Aaronvel the Gleaner and us, well, me more so than you. But do you have your gathering at 90?
No.
We need plant people. People who are well versed with plants.
Gathering is at 80.
As Zanuhal described, the reeds appear withered and unhealthy. Wow, that's a wonderful observation I just made there. A lethargic frog. A small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisically, it doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. Water contains no obvious contaminations and looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. Like that we're only giving it a cursory glance.
Where's the fucking frog that you looked at?
It's on the road. It's got a giant quest marker. It's glowing. The soil in the paddies is, as one would expect, rich in color and subtly moist. Not dry nor flaky. I'm feeling that frog is going to be part of our problem.
Hey, we have a
Alright.
frog problem.
Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Yeah, I found out this and this bullshit, and there's lethargic frogs. I agree, the waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I am a level 90 alchemist, sir.
I am a level 50 alchemist.
I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. Think the villagers are also being poisoned? They suffered a terrible tragedy. I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. Don't you dare say they need a part. God damn it. A festival! This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal. So without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. And the last time I visited the village was in the middle of the festivities. I've never seen the Hanu more joyful and alive. And it's an indispensable part of their culture. And absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in the sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other.
Two things have happened.
I don't know about that. I question your logic. Is it so strange an idea? The lion person. I also fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty to dismiss the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and brief ideas, as we are... Any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Waklamot's journey. Only right we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Yeah, we saw that. And that big building to the north. Let's go and see it. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone.
Yeah, but we don't give a fuck what you say, bud. Okay? Shush. We're not here to just gather shit for the fucking council. We're here to fucking follow our leader.
Fuck, they all walked off without us. Whoa, leave my boy alone? Surely you've seen it. It's legendary.
Look, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I
okay,
was
well,
one of
why-
the most
why you hating on
excited
the Bun
people
Boy?
for Bun Boy to be part of this expansion, okay? But he needs to leave Wooklamot alone.
To be fair, she's not the sharpest crayon in the box. I would die for him.
Crayons aren't even meant to be sharp.
Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. Missing an eye. I don't know what else. I mean, clearly we're missing that eye. I wouldn't finish that. What the fuck? Who doesn't know properly crayon? You have been told you don't know how to crayon. The wood's a little damaged. What?
This is false information.
Did your headphones die?
No, I'm trying to find my fucking hair tie.
Why is there so much echo? The tail feathers have seen better days. The tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. I completely missed the dialogue for the other parts. God damn it. Oop. Well, I think we can all agree this bird's boat is in dire needs of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What's going on here? We were admiring your festival float. It's a shame it's in such a poor state. Due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. The float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No inahana. Where the chocobo tacos at? Look, so far we haven't had any chocobo tacos. Now I'll tell you. The echo was me and the mainframe. Mute. That's what the festival was called? I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a bakiseks for the missing eye, umpu wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. Two of those I know. Vaxi is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and upo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however. The Winds Chosen is the victor of a competition in which contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest, using wind magics. And that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted in employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We're soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of energies you naturally lack. But they are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left innervated? And if we cannot gather the correct materials as directed by custom, cannot prepare the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The Winds Chosen would by necessity have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victors would be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as a timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. I think the float is like a fucking actual thing. Float might also function as an arcane device. We do the float's actually a secret weapon for smiting Hanu's foes? Pray continue.
We continue, Alfredo.
Tell us what you mean, old boy.
Look, I ain't gonna say shit and sound like an idiot.
Well, I imagine you've already reached the same conclusion. I believe the boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus? For what? Oh, Inohana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float, a magical tool? A tool for magic? The first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labors may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. So, through the years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible! I knew you were practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Inohana's rally really does sound like a solution to all your woes. And I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced this focus business, but I'll accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and poles before, so he should know where and how to produce what we need.
Procure.
Fuck. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Akhanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen, by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. carried some alchemic brews that may afford the same effect.
Ugh, that means we get stuck with Cryle.
Yep. Yeah, what don't you understand, dude? He needs an aqua. When you're constipated, you mean how the for good outcome? Jesus Christ, man, what are you typing? Why is my chat so insane? The three of us will visit the ship right then. But not without me. I work too hard to fix this float as best I can. Responsibility is mine after all. I have not introduced myself, have I? My name is Dinu Hanu. Nice to meet you. And certainly, let's all go together. Well, thanks to Waklamat, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there's something to be said for following one's instincts. You know Hanu? The shipwright's name is Wuk Uwu. He's a Zebral who only moved to Pozomu Uka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. Jesus, I need more water. There's so much goddamn dialogue. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. Thirsty ho? Yes, I am. Look, I need the water. Proper Hanu greeting? Oh, that one! Moved away. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okbekbi to the east of here. Dr. Pepper, brother? What is this water shit? I don't have any Dr. Pepper! Requires me to drive into town.
You won't pay full price for Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I'm not paying full price, Dr. Pepper. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna go grab some water while you drag us around.
Oh my fucking god, I should leave your ass right here. I'm being used. Wasn't Dr. Pepper made specifically to taste like how a soda fountain smells? This is Okbekbi, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozuma Uka from Tuliolal and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wuk Ivu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Maybe...
Who reads better than Luna? Damn. Absolutely she does. I think we've gone over quite well how bad I am at reading. Recently dragged you through this game. You knew this moment would come. It is not all quiet. Where did you go?
What a good question. Don't do what I did.
Are you going for the Aether Current?
Yeah, I don't,
Is it up this tree, or is it forward? North and west. Oh, there it is.
Not as bad of a trek when you're rolling it up with the motorcycle.
I feel like I'm going up the elf tree and WoW. Like one of the few
Oh my
things I
fucking
remember from
God.
that game was there was a tree and there was a long staircase up to the top.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, it's voiced.
Oh, perfect.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting.
Oh no.
Gonna fuck this up right away.
Oh, Kali!
This freaking guy. Fucking guy. Oh, Jesus.
No! Yeah, perfectly!
Oh, Kali!
I hope he's not expecting this from the rest of us.
Good. You brought your manners with you.
No, we're good. We don't need to do it.
When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wu Clement. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wokevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
I will not. Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
What the fuck are we watching?
How prompt.
I feel like Kryl in this
We're
instance.
actually here about the Ihihana float.
Listen,
It's
it
in
was
bad
fun
shape,
in the
and
beginning.
we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with
Wait, we aren't
Uyuipo
stuck
wood
with this
and
guy for a
certain
while,
kind
right?
of stone?
We just need him for
abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
No need. We'll
right
restock
here
for you.
now.
If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
They won't send that person out,
I
but
told you
then
not to
fucking
worry about
send
such
me
things.
out,
All right then. I shan't
save the
worry
goddamn
a whit.
world, and we're out here having to gather a stone and some wood.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to
Well, you know what?
oversee the float's
I didn't do
repair.
too bad on his voice.
As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola, or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Okay, so we're going and getting the stone, and they're getting the wood.
Alright, Krau, come on. Get this shit over with.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
I mean, you could point it out on a map, and I'd be good. I don't need
save
you.
us some time.
Fuck right off, Kryle. I don't need you either.
All right, then. Let's get moving.
We've been spied upon.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Classics Final Fantasy XIV scheming music. Alright, sir, what do you have to say for yourself? Give Katola is southwest of Okohana. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. What do I need to do? Hunt guide. Let us take that. Slap that right there for now. And where's my free shit? I mean, how long have you been watching? Because it's, what, 2 hours for biscuits, 4 hours for Aetherite tickets, and 6 hours for a mount. Wait, why did you lead me the wrong... Why was I following you?
Because I was trying to get fucking Aether Currents, and I could not, in fact, get that Aether Current, so... Who the fuck knows why you were following me?
6 hours of this shit? Yeah, damn right! 6 hours! Unless you already have the mount, in which case you really only need to go 4 hours to get all the stuff.
Wait, there's other ways to get the mount?
No. You could have gotten them... Well, they're not anymore anyways. You could have gotten the mount when they did the Butterfinger event.
What?
Yeah, you buy a Butterfinger product of like $10 worth, and then you scan your receipt into a website, and they gave you a code for the mount. This was like, I don't know, what, 2 years ago? Alright, Cryo, what do you got to say? Southwest of here, was it? Well, let's be on our way. Why did we even stop here? They have to go and change the recipe? I don't know, man. Just somebody was not having it with the lack of Butterfinger sales or something. I don't know. I feel like they made Butterfinger too peanut buttery. Where? Are you up finding more Aether Currents? You don't even want to tell me where the goddamn Aether Currents are?
It's right here.
See how it is. You want to make me walk later on. Bad take?
That sounds like a you problem.
No. Butterfingers used to be like Chica Sticks covered in chocolate. They were fantastic. They added... but now they're like very extra peanut buttery. And it's very meh. Chica what? Chica Stick. Look, you find a gas station somewhere, you look in their candy section, you'll find a Chica Stick. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise, henceforth he shall walk. Wait, where did this even come from? Why the random... Alright. Give Kikatoro as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident. But I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw abaxi by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour inside the cave, then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Imagine buying candy as an adult. What are you talking about? Did you not do Endwalker?
What is going on in chat?
Look, they're quoting Elidibus for some godforsaken reason. But then Fresh is like hating on me for buying a Chica Stick, which are fantastic, so I don't know why anyone would hate on someone for buying Chica Sticks. You find a chunk of stone glowing in a distant shade of green. Hot damn! Found it right off the bat!
Fuck you.
I'm just fucking good at this. At least get a Snickers. Snickers are fine.
Snickers are not that good.
They're meh.
I'd rather have a Twix over a Snickers.
Snickers are overly sweet. Texan jumped out. I plucked over the ground near the entrance, but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? Yeah, here you go. Sounded a little too natural there.
What?
Nothing, my old man miner voice. Not even the yeehaw sound from the patch notes. Nah, but we were panning for rocks and we found them.
I'm gonna skip past you, bud.
Along with Kryle's... yes, this is Abaxil. Along with Kryle's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you brought to shine very brightly. Thank you both. Charlie Murphy's and Chica Sticks FC eat some weird shit. No. Oh, fuck, it's on autoplay. The stones you brought to shine very brightly, I thank you both. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader this year. There's Ilahana. But when the big storm hit, he did not survive. it fell to me to carry on in its stead. That was why you agreed to Woklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance? People be wilding. Don't forget about Kool-Aid pickles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you pin the Kool-Aid pickles on all of us. That is some weird-ass shit, and I never agreed to it. Reminds me of a video I saw yesterday of the lady making chicken mole by dipping raw chicken in chocolate powder. I don't even know what to make of that. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out there before me. And I will walk it for myself and my friend. Cup is down to just ice again. Need to get like a water bottle over here. Well, thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are producing the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together and the Hanu shall host a splendid uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return to deliver Abaxi to Ivu's waiting hands.
Oh my god!
Linked it on Discord.
Anybody who's been watching from the beginning of the stream should have the 10 boost meal set.
Is it only an hour for the 10 boost meal set?
Yes.
Oh shit. Congrats guys, you have the 10 meal boost set.
It's an hour for the 10 boost meal set. It is 2 hours for the Aetheryte tickets, and it's 3 hours for the whistle.
Oh, only
so in
3?
theory, if you watch stream from start to end, you will have all 3 things.
Super difficult to watch properly. As a Mexican, just saying. No, it's a... They're tired.
And just fucking leave stream going. You don't need to be physically watching stream, you just need stream to think you're watching stream. It's very easy to do.
They did say it does have to be an active tab.
Do you know how much shit I've gotten doing these drops?
Oh, fuck, this water was deeper than I thought. I didn't think it was that deep! It didn't look...
What's wrong with you?
Look, the thing said Aether Current North, and I didn't realize the water was gonna be so deep.
No, because this water's fucking deep too.
Is it?
No.
That wasn't too deep. Where did it say? 101 north and west. 1 hour is XP, then an additional 2 hours is Aetheryte. Total of 3 hours. Then an additional 3 for the mount. Overall, 6 hours.
No. That's not, no. That's not how those drops work.
I don't know.
I've never had drops work like that.
I do know that apparently I do get the drops for just streaming though, because I got a notification that I got biscuits or whatever they're called. Literally have the 3. Took 6 hours. I make no comment. You unlock them in sequence? What are we doing on ether currents? There's definitely more we can get. Where are you going?
Trying to find a delivery Moogle.
Oh, did something arrive?
Well, I'm hoping some biscuits is gonna arrive. That was terrifying.
Yeah, no, on the site it says 1 hour XP boost, 3 hours Aetheryte, 6 hours Chocopore.
Well, it's fucking crazy.
They really
They
want you...
didn't do the drops like a normal fucking person.
But look, I don't claim to know what they're thinking. I just...
Where the fuck is the mail?
I'm gonna zoom in on this and see if there's even a... There isn't one!
There's no mail, Moogle?
No, there would be a letter on your mini-map, on your map, if there was a mail... If there was a Moogle.
Is there no mail,
There's
Moogle?
no post Moogles there. Look, I can't explain why there's no post Moogles, just there isn't one. I do think there are some post Moogles out in the wild. All right, sir. Thanks to the third promise from Mighty Swings, we've collected some suitable logs for Uyumpu. What of the Baxi? Here you go. That's why would a Moogle be in the wilderness? They'd get their asses beat by chameleons. Jesus. Yes, these are excellent samples. Good quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting wings encourages the crops to grow. But not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. All goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, get to work crafting these pieces for the float. I could use an assistant versed in arcane arts to enchant the Upoyo's conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm a better fucking arcanist than you'll ever be. Everyone else should head back to Okanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Chameleons? Chameleon babies swarm them? Hell. Oh fuck, I think there's a hunt train going on. Oh shh. That's my best assumption of what I'm seeing. Oklamat? Gathering the Unupu was a trial in itself. At first, Evu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into the Upoyo tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. It's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen the poles in the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. So yeah, I saw you message for one in... I saw a message for one in my hunt also. Ah. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. They're just trying to make it nighttime? Is that what they're doing? Oh, no.
No.
Over there by the float, isn't that the third promise? Rumors are true, she's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Inahana? The festival is a prayer for healthy crops. But does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? Second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving. Okohanu altogether. Maybe we ask too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be so quick to count Kana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds something about needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll see another one of his innovations firsthand. It sounds like our Kana. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed. As soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. Well, it took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. Pulled forth an incredible gust and sent his feathers sailing for Molms. We had to turn at it ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Erenville twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I'm a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Ivu. All that's left is for us to attach them. It has been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. Remember him being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. A rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? You dingus. I believe that in Ahana, the lifting wings is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus, do I nominate you, Waklamat, as our guest of honor. Me? The boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I'd be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Waklamat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kunozoki, where the sacred likeness of Ixali is encased? Fuck! Why am I fucking up that word so hard? What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the person can move along unimpeded. Procession. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wok Evo is finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wok Evo with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke begins at the south of the village and branches off east. That will lead you across the bridges to the stride of the sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. I think this is the first time we're actually being sent to fight shit in this expansion. What are you off doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? You out there finding more Aether Currents without me?
No. The Aether Current isn't on this side of the map.
I was gonna say, I hope you ran into a wall. You definitely were running off without me on it.
Oh, my fault you're slow.
Bitch, I had to read! Next time you could read!
I read better than you anyways.
Perfect. We're in agreement then.
No!
What, did you expect me to argue with you? Nah. As Ninohan said, Kanukazi should be down this way and off to the east when the path branches. And something about bridges and stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats, you can find me. We'll meet up in front of Ixali. Oh, I can't read these names. Don't ask me, I can't read. You've brought the 2 cans.
you. It took me way too long to get my fucking cards out.
I don't know why are you saying fuck me? What did I do?
You killed it too quickly.
I don't know. Why is that a problem?
I wasn't able to get my cards out in time.
Keep your eyes peeled for an aether current over there.
There's poison dart frogs.
What's a little poison? Oh, I see it.
Touching it.
Touch. I think there's another aether current not far from here. Alright. That's not what I meant to hit. I found another aether current. On a dock on the river. Hello. I may have gotten distracted by the fate. Nice. 16. Not bad. Really do more fates.
For the multicolored crystals?
Yeah, for the bicolored gemstone, whatever they're called. Bicolored gemstones, yeah. Ready? Let's wait. Ah, you are a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of, Ixali. The Hanu, the deity of the harvest. Their sacred images are woven of reeds. Reminds me of something I saw in Lima and Yer. Half expecting a flying whale.
Wait. Wait. What options did you get?
Even their sacred images are woven with reeds. It reminds me of something I saw in Academia
one.
and
Pick that one.
Why do you not have that
one? I don't have that option.
I don't remember
I
where
only
that
have
was.
even their sacred images are woven with reeds, or I was half expecting a flying whale. That's it.
Huh. Kira, do you remember where Agdaya and Yer is? Bad with names. Andaya. Alright, that was a dungeon. What fucking dungeon was this? And why don't you have it? You not done all the level 80 dungeons?
Didn't we have this conversation yesterday where we learned the only dungeons I've done were like the level 90 dungeons, and that was it? I haven't done any of the other dungeons.
Hi, everyone.
Getting a quick recap on this dungeon. Okay. I think I've done this like maybe 2 times. This was the sharks. Alright. It reminds me of something I saw in a place that I barely remember, so I don't know how it reminds me. One of the ancients' creations? It is possible the vestige memory of that time endured. A subconscious recollection from the inherited soul, providing the basis for an entirely new religion. Banger music. A lot of Shadowbringers dungeons had banger music. I have no idea what that means. As far as I know, Ixaya was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Anu. Anu migrated here from another continent. Mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating. Shouldn't we be getting back to Anu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right. and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile,
an Okano.
Okano.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again!
I've been butchering that name also.
This is a priceless treasure!
Ihihana.
And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Cha-cha!
I put everything into that blow.
Well, you should put a little more than everything.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us. But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like.
It dropped from watching? Wait, what? Got a code for experience
Calm
bonus
yourself,
food.
chosen one.
Whoever
If you
wants that I
fight
don't
in
play
earnest,
this.
this will end
Look
in a
this guy,
massacre.
Look how toxic he is.
What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would
For
be foolish
this
to
villain
expend effort.
Never
sweating
make
nuts.
me hate him.
Lucky for you.
I don't know why they gotta keep teasing me with these fights and then leaving me with nothing.
Ugh, two heads.
A cool
I see
Jaja.
Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
I got it, it's mine.
I like the talk.
Talk to us,
Sounds
third promise.
sophisticated.
You're not dying, are you?
Thank you. You should give me your other codes so that I can give them to my alt.
It'll take
and have
more
them
than
on
that
that
to
alt.
kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
You don't need to do that.
I like how the head sounds sophisticated. That was only trap I got so far. Here, I'll bring COVID. Oh no. Cool. Alright, buddy, what do you gotta say? Thank you for coming to our rescue. Tried to protect the float, but against the two-head, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense! You stood your ground and bought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave.
Pumpkin orange, Ochu green, Celeste green.
Like Celeste green. Alright, Wookievu, what do you got for us? With the exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. This stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Okihala! See, I remember. Less green is the color of Kieran's bow, and also the highlights in her hair. Ooh, Ted, I charge him in. Oh, God damn it. I hate when they make me type shit in.
What are we doing?
We have to run around saying Okihala to all the people that are marked.
No, you're leaving me.
I stopped. Alright, switch over to say mode. You know what I hate even more is that they force you to capitalize words.
How do I spell this? Something like that. Oh.
Okiali. I'm butchering that word.
Oh.
Found out later, a couple of years ago, when I was buying the fox ears, and it was a perfect match. Oh, damn. Did I get a new desk yet? No. Just buy some shit, bro. Look, we can't always go around buying shit. They would have wanted us to honor them with the celebration, not their loss. To deter us from it, we must go enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. There's nothing to look forward. Oh. I clicked on it too early. Okiala. The festival's about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on all of us, but lifting wings is a tradition, and joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. The MMO mouse working out now. Better than it was. I'm still misclicking shit though. I don't have it down yet. Told you. I'm still not back to where I was before the MMO mouse. Okiala. Thank you for letting me know.
Wait, the
I would
MMO
very
mouse
much
fucked you up so bad
like to attend
that
the festival.
You can no longer use the regular mouse?
Oh, no, I mean, my level of play is still below the level at which I was.
MMO mouse. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
I'm still giving it more time. Trust it. Gets better. Anu were pleased to hear the festival was going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friend returns, the lifting wings can begin at last. You know, I was really hoping with Dawntrail there would be a lot more voice acting.
So few have come.
Valid.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her!
Look, if they could carry the big guy, I'm sure they can carry Wuklamat.
Ready and...
I could get used to this.
I don't know how she's not gonna get seasick with how they're moving that boat.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
I love hearing the voice acting and knowing how much I butchered the names.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Better than the people being racist on Twitter about
The flow
them?
draws upon our life force, concentrating
Are people
and
being
amplifying
racist
the
about them on
energy.
Twitter? What?
Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Oh shit, they're magical fields.
It worked.
Damn, that was fast.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
You doubted the peep man?
Amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible.
Alright, Waklamat. 14 Twitter discourse is so funny. I don't read I don't read Twitter that often. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. How many people trying to memorialize watching cutscenes versus skipping? Look, if you ain't got time, skip your cutscenes. It's fine. You can always come back to them if you really want it. I want to take some time with the story, though. Oh, fuck, we got off the float too early.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
I'm guessing he just found a magical solution to essentially produce the same effects.
Probably. Or some sort of fertilizer.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Yeah, but the lugging around the floats is to inspire and cheer up the people.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wooklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
So this is what they look like.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
Third promise? You must join us for
Pokemon
Ihihana
gym
next season.
badges? Oh shit, we're Pokemon traders. We're gathering our
Dawn
gym
servant,
badges.
of course.
I never knew.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Alright, Wuklamat, what do you got for us? My journey has just started and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wukivu, for one, is a bit eccentric, but everyone could still be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Nino...
Stand. To be as respectful as he of other cultures as he is.
Fuck! And Lino Hanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Inihana and help others do the same. Can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Zibralati. Alright, got a couple quests to grab.
Quest.
What did you say?
Quest!
Quest! One forward or up? Forward. Alright, you give me my wind current. Wuklamat's companion, aren't you? Zimit sails upon me. It a great hope that a great bird would guide you to the village saviors to me. See, time has come for us to make customary offerings to whatever. It is a ceremony we hold dear, and I would invite you to Another ceremony? Fuck, guys, how many parties do you need to have? You will join us then. Well, it makes me so happy. My feathers are standing up straight. Traditional offering is fruit that grows to the southwest, and they must be so ripe they fall into the earth. Gather 3 and deliver them to me. Alright, let's go grab the other quest. Alright, well,
I have no idea where I'm going.
Look, I tried to stop for you to get on, but you kept running. They had a llama. Right of the Winds Chosen. Okeala. Of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Wuklamat's companions? Not to mention your friends can't seem to go a moment without mentioning you. I am Luna Hanu and have honor of being the Wind's Chosen, my feathers which adorn the festival's float. I feel the wind has guided you to me for a reason. As a visitor of our village who has fast become an honored friend, I would offer you the chance to strengthen our bonds. Perhaps you are familiar with the Landsguard. It's customary among the Wind's Chosen to save their molted feathers and present them to these brave protectors as gifts every few years. At this very moment, one of their number is making their way to Okanu to receive our offering, but there's much more to it than just a simple delivery, and I think you'd be interested in taking part. So deepening our understanding of our ways, and perhaps you and this member of the Landsguard will become fast friends. I would start with small talk if you're willing. Shai is the name of our guest, and he was due to arrive some time ago. He may be lost. Could you search the road for him? Stay behind, just in case he arrives after all. He is just on the road. You looking for me? Not Hanu? Hanu? Unless you're molting something awful. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, now that you found me, I suppose better get on with it. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. I joined the Landsguard hoping I could bust some skulls, slaughter some beast, you know, use the muscle of mine. But for my first assignment, I'm lugging crates of supplies around? Not exactly what I had in mind. I suppose complaining won't get us done any faster. Let's meet this Dunahanu then. Found him! Now we can begin. Before the gift of feathers is to be bestowed, there are proper steps that must be taken. Firstly, I bid the warmest welcomes to Nashani. As the Wind's Chosen, it is my solemn duty to show you what sights our humble village has to offer. As one of the Landsguard, it behooves you to become familiar with all corners of the continent, yes? And come with me to the center of Okanu, where you can behold the entire village at once. Guy didn't seem very interested. Did you already go to this destination?
Yes.
I see. Take it all in. This is Okahanu. As you can see, our homes are made from wood and reeds, both of which the forest blesses us with in abundance. Nature's blessings are also treated with care, for dry reeds can easily catch flame. And if they do, we risk setting our entire village alight. Building waterways through Okanu is a way to protect us from such incidents. But aquatic beasts can travel them as well. When those beasts become too great in number, we beseech the Landsguard to cull them. Do you now? You thought hunting duty was just a way to keep us sharp. While I'm here, I'll make sure nothing troubles your home. All of Okohanu would thank you. Now for the reason you came, the feathers of the Wind's Chosen. They are used to adorn equipment, but worn by the Landsguard. The design evokes the image of FFXIV, the great bird, FFXIV? Fuck, I don't know how you'd say that. Great bird revered by all Hanuhanu. The feathers give a touch of authenticity that make the soldiers appear all the fiercer. Every soldier's outfit is designed in accordance of the profession, and each feather must adorn an elaborate process of dyeing, oiling to meet the Landsguard's varied needs. So without further ado, let's begin. First, ask that you come meet me at the gate to the southeast. Fine, I should warn you. I'm not known for my delicate hands. That went about as well as expected. You stay behind the moment. I would like to hear your opinion on Nash. He's not the most motivated person. If the same impression, truth be told, his attitude is the same as every Landsguard troop who came to receive the gift. And we're meant to fix it. Consider this rite of passage of sorts. Landsguard sent us troops whose rough edges want for polish, and the task we set before them serves as a whetstone. Over the course of our work, they gain a great insight into the history and meaning behind the exchange of gifts. Soldiers whose tangible bond to their charge will protect it all the more staunchly. In recent days, however, even our treasure trove of knowledge hasn't been enough to rouse spirits some. Working alongside someone as capable as you, the Shun may find extra motivation he needs. Now then, let us proceed to the southeastern gate. Well, this goes without saying, keep this little conversation between us secret. The hell are you doing?
The quest?
What? How'd the quest take you all the way up there? Did I do to deserve this? Hanu might think this bird god is worth all its trouble, but I'm gonna get this over with. Alright, might come back one day. I will come back one day and finish that side quest story, but I got my wind current. Can you just go through the river?
You have to swim across the river.
Alright, but you can. Okay, that's fine then. Do, do, do. Oh, hey, there's a viewpoint up here. Here you go, fruit for your festival. These areas are surprisingly big. They look smaller on the map. Welcome back. You were impressed with your offering? Sure, I guess. Yes, I can feel Exala's grace emanating from these. Yes, thus the ceremony is complete. I feel like we missed 2 Aether Currents somewhere, but that's fine.
They're in different parts of the map.
So, I think... alright, that's fine. He's with you. Back to Tutorial. Tutorial.
Mail?
What? Oh, hey, look. There's a lookout up here.
Mail?
Oh, you checking your mail? Alright.
Where do I find the mail?
It is right here. It's right behind you. I am gonna take a quick piss. I'll be right back.
Mail.
Alright, I'm back. Did you get your mail?
Yeah.
Alright, ready to talk to Waktamak?
Yeah.
And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards to Urpocha. Trenches are good. We'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic fellow friend has to say. Chances are good. I start rereading it. Oh. Alright. Sir, what do you have to say for yourself? I've been waiting for what feels like days, and eaten enough of Evo's tacos to feed an army. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Urpocha, we depart from the Arch of Dawn, then take the road west to the First Fork. Should we be weary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Urpocha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have most dependable solution available. Come with me. Are we taking the alpacas?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, cutscene. May I introduce you to most dependable companion, the alpaca. These animals can traverse Urpocha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields. All while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos. Back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Yoctoral. Eorzea has chocobos. And the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits the qualities and where it is not needed anyway? But else do we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you are not fond of alpacas? When I was small, being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. I see. Well, what do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then? So was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful, even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good, I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected as much from Pelu merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pelu people value the act of spreading joy through trade. As you should know, they take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Here you go. A fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made the trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this. But if we need to ride alpacas to reach Uripucha, then that's what we'll do.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
Urkopacha. Alright, good to know.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places. But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watranpelo.
Oh, truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end.
Drink.
But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels.
What did you come up here for in the first place, then?
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say
Yeah,
the thing I
bitch.
actually wanted to
What-
say.
Fuck.
Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyollal. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Watchun Pelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
You've already off finding Aether Currents without me? I don't know why you don't even want to wait for me. How the fuck did you start searching for this before me and I got here first?
Because I'm bad? Is that not obvious?
Gotta stop going on these searches by yourself.
You full circles. I do laps around it before I find it.
Okay, good. Leave us alone.
That's it? Not waste.
This is it. What? Wachum Pelo, home of the Pelu Pelu. Waklumat should have arrived before us. That's not good. You've come all this way for the right of succession? Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. Please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. Fortunate then that I deal in clocks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. And the nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery of our finest laddie. That's right. Come, Third Promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady. I like the sound of that. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What did we just talk about? Erevmel, when did you... Ah, a shuntan from far off Axtoral. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. Not imagine how you survived them without a lovely warm cloak and quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I am in no need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, my shop door is always open. You were saying something about not being easily charmed? I was just... As I mentioned previously, the Peru people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Woklamat fell prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue a matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu. Let us all take Erenvel's words of caution to heart. Alfie, I'm pretty sure you've been charmed by people to buy bullshit before. You're almost as bad as a Stinian.
Found a lookout point.
Wait, no, I shouldn't be muted. What? Double checking it. No, that's not muted. Muted? Is the stream muted? No, stream's not muted. Unless you were talking about when I was drinking Keiwu was earlier. Ah.
No?
Maybe. Hello, late. Hello, late. Look. Now. Alright, well, moving on. What do you got for us, Baklamat?
Found a lookout point!
Alright, I will decline. Fuck do I get up there?
That's for you to figure out and me to know.
Tried climbing a cactus.
I did not climb a cactus.
Fuck, this is the wrong way!
I actually don't know how I got up here. I was trying to go north.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna go out of town and around and up.
Definitely didn't do that. I went through this place. There's a llama. Alpaca. It's not physical llama. Alpaca. What are you doing?
Unlocking the bicolored gemstone trader.
What?
For this arena has the worst aetherite placement since Shadowbringers. It sucks. Look, the worst aetherite placement I've ever seen was in fucking Heaven's Ward. I don't know how it... I don't... Were any of the Shadowbringers ones really bad? Hold up, let me go through this real quick in my head. The step was fine. Those were fine. The salt was fine.
Stormblood.
Bad take. Yeah, the Stormblood Aetherites weren't that bad.
We're saying Shadowbringers, not Stormblood.
Oh, did we say? What? Hold up, let me read back through. Look, I don't know. You put SB, and for some reason that makes me think. Look, I still think that's backwards because. Yeah, SHB Shadowbringers, SB Stormblood. Yeah, I was thinking of Stormblood. What are you? What? The Ruby Sea?
Just earlier.
Yeah, the Ruby Sea is probably the worst of the areas. But even that, you're not even in the Ruby Sea that long.
Oh no.
You're smoking? Look.
No.
Hold up. Look at the Ruby Sea. Most of the shit you want to go to is between these two. And your quest line, you start here, and you have a little bit of shit over here. Now, take a look at this sack of crap. Look at this fucking place. Azislaya, you're here. There is shit fucking everywhere on this stupid piece of crap to do. And then, let's look at fucking Korthus. Look at this nonsense where this is over here and half the shit you have to do is on the other side of the goddamn map. I mean, you. And let's continue with these. Let's go to Dravania. Look at this. There is not a single Aetherite in this entire zone. None. Zero. I can't remember of another zone that has fucking zero Aetherites. Look, all I'm saying is Heaven's Ward fucking sucked for Aetherites. Worst goddamn expansion for Aetherites. Not for story, just for Aetherites. Alright, did you already talk to Waklamat?
No, I don't know if you saw what happened.
No, I didn't see it all.
My internet went boop.
Oh.
And I fucking got kicked out of the game. But I logged back in.
Completely got out and got back in.
Good. Yeah, the time that you were arguing about fucking all of this.
All right, continuing. Not my finest moment, I admit. But now that we're here, let's do what we came to do, find the Elector. Beefing with cartography? Look, sometimes you gotta beef with the cartographers. They make bad choices. I don't know all the zones in these areas yet, so I can't speak to them. But what I do know is that Shadowbringers, or Stormblood, not that bad in comparison to Heaven's Ward.
I hate the one fucking desert town.
Desert town?
Ralger's Reach?
Oh, nah.
The fucking place that, like, Lise is not from, but is from.
What are you talking about? Not... She's from... She is from out there. What are you talking about? There's like a whole quest line where you go to her hometown.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god. You don't understand me.
No, I don't.
She's not from that specific town.
Yeah.
She's from the general area. But, like, the place where they fucking make you go, and it's fucking gigantic. And it's literally like a minute run from one half of the map to the other. It's fucking ridiculous. That's what I'm saying.
Meh. Alright. Allow
Meh?
me to...
That shit was fucking terrible.
I don't think you remember how bad the Heaven's Ward was.
I wasn't in Heaven's Ward that long. I dealt with the stupid fucking shit with Lise for fucking forever.
Alright, continuing with this.
Heaven's Ward was enjoyable, okay? Didn't give as many fucks because I had a good time.
Alright. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Kryle, Alice, and I will speak with merchants. Waklamat, you and Erenvel might try approaching travelers and passers-by. You, pray, investigate any other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, let us relay it to the third relay into the third promise. Why couldn't he just say Waklamat? Oh, there's people hating on you for enjoying Heaven's Ward. Damn. That's not a take I've seen before. Thon Servant's Elector. I thought you were fancy a new face in town. Here for the right of succession, I take it? Me, I don't much care who sits on the throne as long as they keep Toral peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and skip our excellent Miss Cal once arrow, bow, and spears start flying. You know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. Oh right, yes, you were asking about the Elector business. Well, being but a freshly returned to my home trading route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Pobai, could probably tell you more about it. Electors? Oh, yeah, I've heard about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoralja. First promise wins, he'll look into expanding our sphere of influence. It means access to more resources and more customers in the thousands. In the thousands column, potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Now, others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Here to purchase something. No, I would not. Very well. You said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're not a supporter of Zoralja or his policies. Hello there. I'm Malbu. Do you have a question for me? Sorry, didn't know electors. You should take a moment to see our prized alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Don't get too close. And our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you. That stuff stinks. I happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobai, that's the head of rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. And no one makes the mistake with Tobai noticing. Knows everything that happens on the ranch. I spit on you. Hui. I fear no alpaca.
Did you spit on the alpaca? What?
Yeah?
What's wrong with you?
Lots of things. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets. And there was this enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobai is the man to talk to about the contest. If only they'd share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher? Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say we pay a visit before the others return. I'm clicking on Woklamat. It's a cutscene. Does not appear to be a voiced one. Oh, that's a lot of alpacas. Still, I know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. Not to say I'm scared, of course. Excuse me, is one of these workers Toby? Toby? Oh, yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is, though. You can't? It's part of the contest. All I can say is Toby often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist profitable trade. Though, who among us could? Am I right? Still, if you bring him very good deal, he might let his identity slip. It's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Toby a deal he can't ignore. No problem after all. Well, maybe one problem. Don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone who we think might be Toby. Ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Great. We can meet back here and share our impressions. Well, I already know my blue. Well, obviously I'm not Toby. I mean, oops, I shouldn't have said that. You're meant to find out yourself who Toby is, or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck! Ah, visitor across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, alpacas will spit if you straddle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. Or startle them. Fuck. I think I might be Toby. Ha! Well, maybe I am. All I will say is that this village, none have reared more alpacas than I.
Oh, there's Spooky logging on.
Am I Toby? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third promise and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the rite of succession then? See, we're both done with our interrogations? So, who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. I don't remember who was which. I didn't read their names.
The diligent one was the very first one that I talked to, and he was like, yo, maybe I'm him. Please, like, be careful around the alpaca or they'll spit on you. The boastful one was like, bitch, I'm hot shit. Maybe I'm him, blah, 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 blah. And then the nonchalant one was the one who was like, yeah, I'm him. You found me. Good job.
I'm going diligent then. Ah, the worker who was so intent on stable chores. Get my eye on that one too. Seem to rip my mask off. Our mystery ranch hand, so to speak. We know it's you, Toby, and to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin to confirm your true identity. An offer I greatly accept. If you correctly guessed, I am indeed Toby, head ledger of Wunchampelo, and head rancher of the family ranch. Also one of Julio Jaja's chosen electors. Ah, in the place featured in the Turial saga, just as we thought. It was right to trust your instincts. And I wager this won't be the last time. She found you fair and square, Toby. Am I glad she did. Would have been pretty hard of her bid if it would have been pretty hard. It would have been a pity had her bid ended here. Fuck, I fucked that sentence up like three times in a row.
That's not what he sounds like at all.
Well, fuck it, I don't...
Deducing the Dunservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all. Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
You're doubly.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Sorry, what? What is this betrayal? It makes you guys look like chumps.
While I've not had the best experiences with
Betrayal?
alpacas,
I
aren't
spent
they
half
generally
an hour
docile
waiting to
creatures?
try to get you on.
That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Bring out the example! This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
You can't wake me. How am I gonna wake you? I'm hundreds of miles away.
Wait, but I banged on your door.
Ah! The little monster spat on me! Ah, oh, that's...
Oh my god!
I can't...
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious
Well,
and extremely
Our
cowardly.
great leader has died.
Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley braid like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit
Oh,
for
our
you to
leader's
make the
alive
point?
again.
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching.
That's some bullshit.
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. all yield to strength.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Are you all right, Orclamat? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
About to say, what is a startled yelp but a scream?
Did you find the Elector?
Oh my god, I love Aaronville.
Oh, we certainly did.
Oh, he logged out.
I had to go and wash that nasty stuff from off my face. I think I got all of it. Would you mind taking a sniff for me? Just to make sure. The stench has ruined my sense of smell. Hey, I saw that look.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm so fucking tired.
So am I. This is probably where we're gonna end it for today. Spooky, if you're watching, you're gonna get the option of checking out the bird people or the little people. Go with the bird people, do their whole quest line, then start with these guys, and you should end up here. Then we can hopefully have you in here tomorrow when we continue the stream again. Alright, you all have a good night. Peace.